The following video and very existence of this channel is made possible by your support over on patreon.com/616Entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and I thank you kindly for keeping the dream alive. Want a kick-ass shirt? Head on over to prowrestlingtees.com/616Entertainment and pick one up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mean Gene Okerlund. Welcome to tonight's worldwide television presentation of Monday Nitro.
Oh, what's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Thunder. This might be the Nitro Arena, but it's time for 616 Thunder. That's the man called Sting. You know, we haven't played WCW Mayhem on this channel in quite a while. And if you have seen the history of WCW video games, which is a long-form retrospective series I did back in 2019, I think, 2018, 2019, one of those years, you know what I think about this game. I think it could have been better. I think that it does come up short in some areas, but I don't dislike this game. I have good memories with this game, and I like it, so I will take any excuse to talk about it that I can. Now, I sat out there for a second because I thought maybe we would hear Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan welcome us to the show, but we heard Bret Hart's generic theme music, so, you know, never mind. Points off. Hate this game. Bret Hart off the ropes and the Stinger with a back body drop. Now, what I'm going to try to do here is just have an entertaining match as that right hook drops the excellence of execution. Backslide early on. Just a one count. I'm gonna let Bret get some shit in. I'm gonna do what I can to keep this exciting. And you know what? I always like the rope physics. Check this out. Bret off the ropes, comes back, double axe handle. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh shit. Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna land a big move here. Oh yeah, see the ropes bouncing on that? You gotta love that. From the top rope. Ooh, Bret wants no piece of this action. All right, all right. Oh, look at the big head scissors from the Stinger! We both had the same idea after I came down. I was going to rush him out of the corner, and now I'm stopping a mud hole in him, and I just might walk him dry. Dan-Dan's 616-2023 is right around the corner, and there are massive announcements coming on 616-2023. Belly-to-belly suplex. First of all, my Monopoly World Championship that I have held and defended for 4 years will be on the line in the All-Star Game of Champions. Every former champion in Monopoly history will be challenging me at the same time, and this has got to be the year that somebody beats me. This has got to be it, right? One of these former champions, check it out, superplex from the top rope. One of these former champions has to stake a claim to the throne. What am I going to do? I'm going to beat everybody, and then I'm going to beat them all at the same time? Come on now. That's what I aim to do. So tune in and see if I can pull it off. But that's just getting us started. As I just get us finished, Scorpion Deathlock, Bret Hart in a bad way. No can do. Not enough to get the finish. It's too early in this match to get Bret Hart to tap out. I'm going to make some announcements on 616-2023 that are the type of thing that you guys have been wanting to hear for a long time. There are video game franchises that you guys have asked me to do retrospectives on. Indian Deathlock here, maybe a modified Scorpion, how about it? Franchises you guys have asked me to cover for a long time, and I'm like, you know, maybe someday there could be a way to do that, or all that sort of thing. I've decided, basically, let's do it. Let's just do it. And I'm going to need your help. But the announcements that I have coming on 616-2023, you guys are going to be over the fucking moon. I guarantee you. And that's not even counting big splash from the top rope. Let's see if we can get him off that. Nope, not quite. Bret Hart still in this match. Everything that I've pumped up so far, that's not even counting the history of UFC video games Part 1, as real as it gets when we look into the Dreamcast and PS1 debut for the UFC. And you know what? I'm going to do what you guys always ask me to do. Yes, indeed. I also bought the Game Boy Color version of UFC, and I will cover it in the video. That is 616 2023. Big business on the way. I can't tell you anymore. I don't want to spoil too much, you know what I'm saying? Backbreaker! We're going to spoil Bret Hart's the rest of his life by paralyzing him. You know what I'm saying about it? What do we got here? What do we got here? I want to turn him over. I want to stomp him in the back. That's what I want to do. And then I want to hit him with a gourd buster there from the front. Check this out. I'm going to go up top again. I'm going to show him about this. Big old splash, but this time to the back. It says finish him, but we're not playing Mortal Kombat. Get up, Bret. Let me show you. Shit. Let me show you. Fuck. God damn it. I'm looking for my finish. Bret Hart gets his own personal close-up. How do you like that? You know what? Why don't you get out of here? I wanted to show off that animation because that was one of my favorite parts of this game. Look at this camera work, too. This is big business at the time, guys. This was awesome shit. Look at the camera tight on the outside of the ring. There's no crowd, but, you know, WCW is having trouble selling tickets at this time. Yeah, man. 616-2023. Get in the comments and make predictions on what franchises. Don't do it on the concrete sting. Vertical suplex. Make predictions on what franchises I'm talking about that I'm going to be covering. Go ahead. Maybe I'll spill the beans. Maybe I won't. Only time will tell. Big drop kick, and we drop the Hitman just as he gets back in the ring. He thought he had it all figured out, but it was not to be. On the outside, now on the inside. Vertical suplex. And the drop kick again. We got him where we want him. Check it out. You got your close-up. I want my close-up too, all right? Tell me about the knee drop. Now tell me about this. Backslide out of nowhere.
Sting for the win.
Got him! We got him!
It's all over! It's all over!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Sting.
This one is in the books.
It doesn't matter if you do it cleanly or if you do it in the worst way possible. All that matters is that you win.
Tune in again for more spectacular WCW action.
Now, I normally cut out all the menus, but I wanted to let that run there because, yeah, we got to have a match on Thunder, right? Let's do an over-the-top battle royal. Why wouldn't we? I wanted to let that run there because the announcing in this game is so good. Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan sound absolutely fantastic. You know, I'm going to be big Kev, the Stoat Crow Combustion World Champion, Kevin Nash. We're going to go Kevin Nash. We're going to go... You know what? Let's do the cover stars from WCW NWO Revenge. Kevin Nash, Raven, who else was on it? Hogan, and Goldberg. Yeah, dude, this is the Revenge Box Art Battle Royal. That's what this is going to be. That announcing is so good that I wanted to let that play so that you guys could just get a feel for it. That's what we could be experiencing in the wrestling games of today, but unfortunately we just don't.
Ladies and gentlemen and wrestling fans of all ages, welcome to tonight's worldwide television presentation of Thursday Thunder. The following match will be a battle royal. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Introducing first, a member of the NWO Wolfpack, Kevin Nash.
This man is ready to go to work, Tony. And his job tonight is to take out his opponent one way or the other.
Wow, listen to that crowd. They really don't like him in this town.
Well, Tony Schiavone, first of all, Kevin Nash steps over the second rope, phases through the top rope. So, as good as the presentation is with the, you know, the sounds of the crowd, there is no crowd behind the guardrail immediately. Sometimes there are minor hiccups, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, the things that I like about this game, I still love them. You know, Mean Gene Okerlund doing the ring announcing, which is strange because he wasn't the guy who did the ring announcing. But then Shivani and Heenan start putting the guy over. They're talking about the crowd reaction. It might be less impressive now, but you gotta remember, this came out right next to WWF SmackDown and WWF SmackDown 2. Games that did not have commentary, games that did not have a ring announcer. WWF SmackDown and SmackDown 2 didn't have proper entrances. It was just a screen behind the wrestler, and they walked in front of it for a couple seconds. Here, we have pyro, we have full-on stages. Man, I feel like we all know that Mayhem is not a great game. We all know that. But I do think Mayhem gets more shit than it deserves. And it doesn't get as much love as it deserves. But speaking of love, I got no love lost for Hulk Hogan. Famous racist Hulk Hogan, as No Taxes Nigel Bravo would call him. So I am going to do my best to hit Hogan with a jackknife powerbomb and then dump his stupid ass up and over the top rope as Goldberg got Raven up with a military press. Hogan with a drop kick. How do you like that? Come here, Hogan. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Pile driver spikes the 7-footer down. Man, Hogan's got my number thus far. This is big trouble. We're not even in Little China. Do I say that joke on practically every episode now? Yeah. You got a problem with it? Take it up with Consumer Affairs. Hogan turning his attention to Goldberg, and I guess I'll talk to Raven for a little bit. Check it out. Guys, I can hear the one and only Patches Lugosi barking in his sleep in the other room. He's out cold. He's watching Seinfeld. He's going, oof, oof. No, Raven with the snap. No, not snap suplex. Full Nelson slam. How do I turn who I'm looking at? L2. There we go. That was the problem. I was trying to fight Raven, but I wasn't even looking at him. How am I supposed to have a match like that? Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't think I've landed a single move yet. Jesus Christ. This WCW NWO Revenge Battle Royal is not going well for Big Sexy, and there we go! Oh my God. Well, we can just sit back and enjoy the show from here on out. Kevin Nash, I don't think I landed a single offensive maneuver that entire time. That's a little embarrassing. This is my show. Look out for the pile driver! This is 616Thunder in the Thunder Arena, and I just got boned. You know what it is? It's that damn Big Sexy. It's that damn Kevin Nash. He was a Shockwave soldier, and that damn no good, no taxes Nigel Bravo, the general manager of Stoke Crow Combustion, he stole him out from under my nose, puts the strap on him, which is the only logical thing to do. Kevin Nash sandbagged me. He didn't want this to be a good episode because he's under contract with Nigel Bravo. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And Dan Nance, by the way, just because GM Showdown is take two. Just because GM Showdown is over doesn't mean you shouldn't be watching Nigel over on twitch.tv/Stoke Crow Comedy. That boy is a hell of a general manager, and he's a hell of a streamer. So you should be checking him out. PS Tuesday is my favorite thing that he does. He goes back and he plays a PlayStation 2 game every Tuesday night. He doesn't always pick great games. You know, sometimes he does. Armored Core. Other times he'll play some dog shit Brendan Fraser mummy game with The Rock in it. Look at the side slam from Goldberg, who's looking for a cover, but there are no pinfalls. Hogan goes to the top rope and thinks better of it. Probably for the best. You can't be jumping off the top rope with knees like Hogan, alright? And a back like Hogan. Oh, looking for the Irish whip. Look at the strength of the leader of the NWO! Hogan turns his attention to the leader of the flock. It's going to turn into faction warfare here. Big clothesline from Raven. Oh, you know what? Let me answer this question now, because there have been Dan-Dans who are at choke slam. That was awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen that animation. There have been Dan-Dans in the comments who are asking me, are you going to cover AEW Fight Forever when it releases on June 29th? Will you review AEW Fight Forever? Look from the top, superplex, and Hogan is building a head of steam here. Momentum for days. Yes, I will be covering AEW Fight Forever. I don't know if I'll be able to, review it on time. I would like to be able to maybe request a review code from THQ Nordic, I do know who I should ask for that. I just need to be able to get a hold of them, which thus far I haven't been able to. I haven't attempted to, but it's because I haven't caught them at the right time. I will request a review code, and if I can get one, I will have a review up at the same time everybody else has one. But if I can't get one, then it is what it is. That's out of my control. But yeah, absolutely. I'll play it here on the channel. I would love to do a review here on the channel. So, and you know what I haven't been putting over much lately, though I should? Patreon.com/616Entertainment. Dan, things are about to change around here. And by that, I mean, I'm already making more in-depth retrospectives than I ever have this year. We're gonna pump that up. And I need your help to do it, but the plan is to give you guys more retrospectives than you know what to do with, and on some of the biggest games ever made. I need your help to do it on patreon.com/616entertainment. This is part of what I'm going to be talking about on 616-2023. So, goddamn, I hope you guys are going to chokeslam! I don't hope you're going to chokeslam. I hope you're going to be excited, because if you guys are not excited about what I have to say, then I should just delete the channel, because then it means I don't know what you want. But, you know, I'm going to try and do you guys a solid, and, you know, I'm not looking to pull off theft when I talk about these sort of retrospectives that I'm going to be trying to go toward, you know. I'm not much of a pro skater, but, you know, maybe if I train really hard, it might be something I can figure out. Raven gets eliminated by Hollywood Hulk Hogan! And then there were two, Goldberg versus Hogan. You know, we never got these guys again one-on-one after their match in the Georgia Dome. Superplex from the top! Hogan softening up! The man! He might be looking for that devastating leg drop. He's got him where he wants him. Hogan could dump Goldberg over the top and gain revenge. Off the ropes. Goldberg with a spear! And the momentum changes just like that. He's looking for a spinning toe hold 20 minutes deep into a battle royal. And that's the kind of ring psychology that you can only find from someone like Goldberg. Oh, man, a nice zoom there for the man. Can he get Hogan out of here? Not quite. Hogan sends Goldberg into the corner. He props him up, and he's looking for it again. Superplex! Let's enjoy some WCW Mayhem commentary. What do you think?
I don't mind it at all. Just a nice guy. You know, he needs to follow my adage. He who runs away lives to fight another day.
It looks like he was hurt from that last move. That's a win for the Bucks.
Well, Dan, I didn't get to call the finish, but Tony Schiavone was able to, and hey, who the hell am I? Tony Schiavone is the guy that you want putting you over at the end of the night. Dan, I hope you enjoyed this episode of 616 Thunder. I will see you again next week. I love ya.